Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Let's talk about it, y'all. We 11-1. Victory Monday. Jalen Hurts and AJ went out there, did their numbers, they did their thing. Let me say what up to the people while when they pop in. I got Night Rider. Y'all know I'm I'm 3 minutes early. I'm 3 minutes early. Let's get the party started, ladies and gentlemen. My God, man, they can't stop me, man. Shout out to you in the building, man. ALB on the run, but these cops can't catch us. Facts, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Goat want smoke, what's up with it? Rob the Actual, what up? Grunge Smurf, what up, what up, what up? Lunchtime with the Bullies, you already know. My boy Early, come on, you already know, man. I owe y'all, man. I've been slipping with Lunchtime with the Bullies. And you know, we built a solid foundation here with this hurt season stuff on Lunchtime with the Bullies. We have been for a very long time top dog when it comes to, oh, I got a little something on my camera. For a very long time, we've been top dog and lunchtime Eagles reporting. Drew Johnson, thank you for the super chat. He said, let's go, LB, sup, LB, 5 weeks, 5. You already know the vibes, man. Eagles, Ohio, what's up with it, man? CJ Huggins, what up? Novo Loso, what's going on, gang? Victor Jernette, what's up? Rule Girl, what up, what up? You know what I mean? Danye Kennedy, what's up? Spa City Chop, what's up? Man, my people in the building, man. We know what time it is, man. Listen, we 11-0. I'm sorry, 11-1. Should be 12-0, but we're not going to cry over spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? The best record in football resides in Philadelphia with Gang Green, Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? The best quarterback in the National Football League resides in Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, that's him. You know what I'm saying? A top 3 tight end in Dallas Goedert, who we should probably be getting back in 2 weeks. That's in Philadelphia. The interception leader is in Philadelphia. A defense with 42 sacks, staring at the franchise record, is in Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, bona fide stud at the position, is in Philadelphia. Devontae Smith also could be a number 1 in Philadelphia. Let me tell y'all how good Jalen Hurts was yesterday. Let me tell y'all, just got my tickets for the Dallas game. I'm ready to set trip in Jerry World. I want to go, man, but it's Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be home. I gotta be home with my girls. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm gonna make it. My girl's gonna be with me until December 25th, 1 p.m. Then they go back to their mom for the rest of the day. Their mom and their family. So you know, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the game in Dallas. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. Trust me, I'm gonna be watching, and I know we got some work to do in Jerry World. 30 yards for King Henry, very dominant performance. This Philadelphia Eagles team has been absolutely shutting down the run since the addition of Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh. We've been shutting it down. Now, Saquon Barkley poses a different threat. I don't think a power back is going to give us as many fits as a shiftier / power / speed guy as Saquon Barkley, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's talk about how the media deriding the Cowboys for smoking the Colts but sleeping on us. That's what they got to do, man. They got to appease those fans over there, man. We're not worried about it, man. We can't worry about it, man. We could, come on, man. Anybody with eyes, anybody with eyeballs know that smoking the Tennessee Titans hold way more weight than smoking the Indianapolis Colts. Everybody know that. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? How many times are we going to peak? How many times are we going to peak? We was beating up everybody in the first half before the bye. Then we transitioned into a team that could beat you a multitude of ways and beat you up second half. However way you want it right now, we could beat you. However way you want it. We peaked, and the peak got us to what? 9-0? 8-0, whatever, before we took our first loss. Then we just peaked again. We just peaked again. We've been on a different type of time since we beat Green Bay. A different type of time since we had that 1-point win against the Colts. I think that lit a fire in us. So everybody want to downplay, oh, we only beat the Colts by 1. That lit a fire under us. Look what happened ever since then. 40 burger on Aaron Rodgers, who beat them dudes, by the way. Ryan Tannehill and them shut them boys down. I like the disrespect that Jalen Hurts is getting. I like the disrespect to his game. I like that people keep saying, well, we're going to load the box and stop him from using his feet and make him prove that he could beat us with his arm. And then y'all go out there and get smoked. Smitty had 100 yards and a touchdown. AJ 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts 380 yards through the air. 70+% completion percentage. Jalen Hurts has had 5 games with 70% completion percentage or more. I only think there's only one guy with more than that, and y'all won't even believe who it is. Geno Smith, he got 8 of them. 8 of them. Patrick Mahomes only got 3. Geno Smith got 8 of them. That's how hard it is to throw the ball. You know what I mean? At that clip. That's how hard it is to be that accurate with the ball. To be that precise with your passing. It's hard to do it. Jalen Hurts, once again, 5 games with 70% completion percentage or more. Patrick Mahomes got 3. 3. I think Tua, another one with 5. And Geno Smith got 8. It don't surprise me with Geno Smith, though, because Geno Smith is staring at the completion percentage record, man. Is staring at it, man. Every week, man. Every Chiefs lost last night, too. The Chiefs lost. The Dolphins lost. Yeah, a lot of people lost. But you know who didn't lose? Jalen Hurts, who had to overcome an abysmal game by the offensive line, by the way. Had to overcome a complete disaster by the offensive line, a catastrophe. The offensive line was completely out of sync. Completely out of sync. And we can't have that this week. We got a division game against the Giants. We, in New York on the road, we can't have that. I don't care who they just tied. We got to finish our food. I want to be 12-1. We got to finish our food, and our food will be finished. December 11th, the snack bar opens for the Philadelphia Eagles again because Daniel Jones don't have a chance in hell. Daniel Jones don't have a chance in hell. I'm telling you, he don't have a chance in hell. Now, it gets different. It gets difficult for the Philadelphia Eagles these next couple weeks because Daniel Jones is a guy that could beat you with his legs. Grunge Smurf, thank you for the super chat. Purchase a Hurt Season hat with the discount code for a holiday gift. Good looking, LB. Appreciate you. When's the next round table? I'm glad you brought that up. The next round table is this Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Me, Louis T, Law Nation, and I think Bad Dog should be there as well, too. We had some schedule conflicts, but it is this Wednesday. This Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Should be streaming on all platforms. Mine's Louis Law, but we're going to do it that way for sure. You know what I mean? Listen, we got these mobile quarterbacks coming up. Daniel Jones, then you got Justin Fields after that. Justin Fields has been using his legs like it's nobody's business the last couple weeks. So, you know, quarterback contain is going to play a large part in this. It's going to be hard for us to just sink our teeth in and get a lot of sacks. I think we'll catch Daniel like at least 3 times. We should be able to catch Justin Fields as well. But these 2 weeks, the interception is going to rain. Mark my words, the interceptions are going to rain in between this Giants game and between this Chicago Bears game. The interception is going to rain for sure. My guy D-Lo, what's going on, bro? My guy Sean 101, nice, can't wait in my Bart Scott voice roundtable. The roundtable going to be cool. I mean, I already know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Everybody in the NFC East is doing well for themselves right now. All Louis T going to talk to me about is them being the only team that beat us. You know what I mean? But they out here tying with the Giants, tying with Daniel Jones, or Daniel Jones tying with them. I don't know who it's bad for in what case, but it's bad for somebody. You know what I'm saying? To be tying with a division opponent. It is what it is, though, man. We cannot worry about them. We got to worry about us. The Giants is on the menu. We not sleeping on the Giants. We got to blow the Giants' head off. Smooth off. Have the same game plan we used against the Cardinals and that running QB. True. The Cardinals was a tough game for us on the road. Definitely a tough game for us on the road. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts was phenomenal yesterday. A lot of haters are going to say, well, a lot of people are forced to keep it real right now. They are so forced to keep it real right now about Jalen Hurts that it makes them sick. I saw Tim, what's his name? The dude that used to play, Tim Hasselbeck. You know what I mean? Tim Hasselbeck been hating on Jalen Hurts all season. You know what I mean? Tim Hasselbeck was looking at Zach Wilson in preseason. Oh, Zach Wilson is looking good. Then when Jalen Hurts was cooking in preseason, it was only one drive. Flipping the bird, thank you for the super chat, man. Super Bowl is happening, bro. Baker Mayfield got released. He going to the 49ers. Baker Mayfield trash. The 49ers season is over. Over if they putting Baker Mayfield at the helm. You know what I mean? But a lot of these guys, you can look at their face, looking like they ate a Sour Patch Kid every time they talk about Jalen Hurts. They look sick to their stomach right now. They look crazy right now. They hurt right now. Their pride is hurt right now. You know what I mean? They have to keep it 100. They can't. Twitter was real quiet last night. And y'all know I'll be on Twitter heavy during the games because, that's why, I'll be going to war. That's where the trolls be at. I'll make sure I'm not hiding. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to be tweeting about the outcome of the game. And I'm also going to be tweeting about the outcome of any division game. So if y'all want to say, oh, why he always talking about this team? Because y'all are my division. And I say it's my division because we 11-1. We the last ones with the ring in the division. So don't talk about us if you don't want me talking about y'all. Don't talk about us if you don't want me talking about y'all. The bottom line is this about the rest of the teams in the NFC East. Although their records might be good, but they're far more flawed than the Philadelphia Eagles. Taylor Heineke and Daniel Jones, enough said. Dak Prescott is middle of the pack right now. Middle of the pack right now. I would love to play one of them dudes in the playoffs. I would love to knock out one of our division rivals and end their season properly in the playoffs. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people have been hitting me up like, damn, I would have thought you would have been doing cartwheels and jumping all over the place with the success of Jalen Hurts. You want to know why I'm not doing that? Because I already seen this coming, bro. I already seen this coming. Shannon Sharp late, he hung on Mahomes and he said Jalen will never make a Pro Bowl. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these, Ethan, what's going on? A lot of these guys are going to be forced to eat their crow. Forced to eat their crow. Forced. It's almost like it's playing out like a story. All week I had to hear that, oh, y'all got a quarterback. He won Offensive Player of the Week. Everybody been saying, oh, we got a quarterback. We got a running back as a quarterback. Because he threw for 150 and ran for 150. 2 touchdown passes in that game as well. Oh, he's just a runner. He's just a runner. Then he come out here and blow their back out. Pause. 380 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and ran one in. What you got to say now? He a running back, right? He a running back, right? He could have threw for 400 yards easily in that game. Easily in that game. But we decided to take our guys out because we don't want to risk injury because we have a greater goal in mind. A greater goal in mind. The first part is Jalen is first team All-Pro. Jalen is first team All-AP this year. He is. Dan Cilio said Henry was going to rush for 175 on us and Titans would beat us because he is a hater. He is a hater. And what he does is he feeds off of y'all. He feeds off of the outrage that he gets from y'all every time he opens his mouth. Every time he opens his mouth. A lot of these guys are haters, bro. A lot of these guys are haters. What somebody gonna tell me yesterday on Twitter, well, don't act like he was bad last year. What the hell that got to do with this year? Let me tell y'all. This year, on passes 15 yards or more, last year, this time he was 50% completion percentage. 3.2 yards per attempt, 9 out of 7 for touchdown interception ratio. This year, on passes 15 yards or more, the completion percentage is up to 61%. 17.1 yards per attempt, and 11-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. I do not know of a quarterback that hit, my bad. I didn't mean to miss your super chat. My bad, dog. I'm gonna find it. My guy, Trapper Foreigner ENT. You're a prophet, bro. Superbound hurt season. I appreciate you, bro. 42 sacks in 12 weeks. This defense is coming alive. This defense is coming on strong, bro. Coming on strong. We'll be chasing our record. I don't know of a quarterback in the modern NFL era that has developed as fast as Jalen Hurts has in one summer. I don't know of it. I don't know of no quarterback who has shown the growth this quick from the pocket. I don't know of it. Jalen Hurts is turning into a pocket passing quarterback that can run. The narrative is slowly switching, but change. They tried to do the same thing with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson looked like he a little over the hill, but Russell in his prime was a savage in the pocket, but he can also run. A savage in the pocket. And Shane Steichen deserves a lot of credit for the way that this offense has been designed this season. Designed. You really literally got to pick your poison. It's not about stopping the weapons of the Philadelphia Eagles. You lose if you focus on the weapons. You got to stop Jalen Hurts. You got to pick your poison. The only way you could beat the Philadelphia Eagles, the only method that I've seen so far this year, is if you play keep away. You got to be able to play keep away and the keep away really ain't work. If Quez don't drop that ball, they lose. They lose if Quez don't drop that ball. They lose. The keep away really didn't work because he still found the way before the clock reached 0. If you call the face mask on Ertz, they lose. You know what I mean? They come on, bro. But that's the only method that proved to result in a loss technically for the Philadelphia Eagles. N'Kobe Dean made some stops and he played good on special teams. N'Kobe Dean played 15 defensive snaps and tied the team in tackles and also had 1 tackle for loss. That should let you know right there how good and how deep the Philadelphia Eagles linebacking core is. I repeat, N'Kobe Dean had 15 defensive sacks and tied the league leader in tackles, who probably was like TJ Edwards. I see a lot more playing time for N'Kobe Dean coming down the stretch. I think Kaiser White might be a little banged up. You know what I mean? Hurts was missing about 80 plus yards last night. That Quez and the AJ incompletion. Nah, you can't count the AJ incompletion because he got that right back on the next play, D-Lo. You can't count that one. You got to count the miss to Quez. You got to count the one to Smitty when he almost had that little spinning around back shoulder ballerina catch. You got to count the other one to Smitty to where they threw the challenge flag. You know what I mean? You got to count the other one to Smitty. You know what I mean? But he was missing a lot of yards, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he was going to catch Nick. Nick got the franchise record for most passing yards in the game. I think Nick had like 571 against the Raiders when he threw the 7 touchdowns. But Jalen Hurts was right there. Blankenship might be special for years to come. LB Hard. I really like what I'm seeing out of Reed Blankenship. I really like it. My guy Night Rider, thank you for the super chat. Hurts out here silencing all the haters. Hurts for real, of course. Sharif Jones, thank you for the super chat. LB, Jalen Hurts deserved the MVP this season. Facts. He could have if he played the whole game. He could have. But listen, we don't have a front runner mentality. We don't have a front runner mentality. Listen, putting up 50 points against the Colts was the best thing that the Dallas they feel fulfilled. They feel fulfilled. Their destiny is fulfilled because they scored 50 points. They happy about that, man. We sat our guys against the Jaguars this year. We sat our guys against the Colts. Listen, we were down 14 and had the chance to sit our guys against the Jags. We sat our guys against the Colts. It was somebody else. I feel like we sat our guys against Pittsburgh. We not out here trying to run it up and look good for 1 week. We're trying to beat you and get on to the next round of this fight. Covey definitely showed up in the return game. Big time for Britton Covey. I really like what I saw out of Covey. You know what I mean? Covey looked really good. He was explosive. Special teams showed up in its totality. You know what I mean? They got the message loud and clear. Them boys was out there hitting. N'Kobe Dean was laying some licks. Prayer man, what's up? N'Kobe Dean was laying some licks. Covey was looking real good. Covey almost broke one yesterday. You know what I mean? I like that for Covey because Covey put us in real favorable, field position situations, and Jalen Hurts was able to capitalize almost every time Covey had a good return. He's had some good returns. Covey need to keep playing like he did yesterday. Listen, man, some teams got good special team units, but I think our special team unit, will be able to exploit some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Special teams definitely balled out. Defense, where we had 5 sacks. Sweat and Reddick off the edge, defense control. The defensive line controlled that game. The defensive line controlled that game. They didn't give Tannehill no time to find nobody. I mean, he did find Burks, who got hit pretty hard by Epps. You know what I mean? Bang, bang play. I don't think it was a dirty play. The only dirty play I saw was when Adams was twisting my guy AJ ankle while the play was over. That was pretty dirty. You know what I mean? What's that dude that used to play for the Bengals used to do that? LB, do you see the speed of Milton Williams yesterday? Ran down Robert Woods. Milton Williams a dog. Milton Williams has been showing that. How do we feel about next week's game against the Giants? We're about to beat the Giants' head in. I'm not worried about that. We're going to blow the Giants out in New York. It is what it is. The Giant, we had 6 sacks, Von Burfict, however you say his name. Dude, we're real dirty. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about the Giants, man. The Giants don't have no wide receivers. We really could load the box. We could play the Tennessee Titans the same way. We could play the Giants the same way we played the Titans. Make sure Saquon don't hurt you. You know what I mean? Contain Daniel Jones and man up on them receivers. Bradbury homecoming next week. This season has had a multitude of small storylines that you're just not going to find nowhere else, man. That's what makes this run that I feel like we about to go on that much more special. You know what I mean? The Lions, we see Deuce Staley. Week 2, who was it? Minnesota, the Justin Jefferson game. You know what I mean? Week 3, Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying? Week 4, Doug Peterson. I don't even, who was it week 5? Who was it week 5? I don't know, but it was a lot. Week 5, Arizona, Zach Ertz. Week 6, Dallas. It speaks for itself. Jay Crazy, thank you for the super chat. What is that? What does Dallas always try to, why is that? Why does Dallas always try to show off and keep their players in and run the score up, but we just get the win and go home? Because that's Craig Holloway, what's going on, bro? I'm going to make that call. I'm going to make that call about 1, 2 o'clock. I'm going to make that call. Oh, yeah, Peters for Dallas. Listen, that's what the Cowboys do, bro. It's a front runner mentality. You know what I mean? It's a front runner's mentality. You know what I mean? If you knock somebody out, what's the point in stumping their head in? You already sleep. You got to wake up and decipher how you got a nap that wasn't scheduled. I ain't got to put you in critical, depending on what you did. But you got to wake up and you got to say, damn. You got to ask people what happened. How did I get here? How did I get here? Why is my nose the whole size of my face? I ain't got to do you in. You know what I'm saying? Dallas be trying to do people in at the wrong times. Why didn't you do the San Francisco 49ers in the playoffs? Why are you so focused on dropping a 50 burger every season but being one and done? That's why nobody liked them. That's why nobody liked them. CJ Reed Blankenship. Because it's not business as usual. It's business as usual for us. It got to be flashy. It got to be the glitz and the glamour for them dudes, bro. I mean, cool. And you know what? The flashy move is to go get Odell. Go get him. Y'all can't beat us with him. Super Bowl run is very likely thing for you guys. Never seen Jalen Hurts play like this ever. That's cap. That's cap. People saying they never seen Jalen Hurts play like this. He did this in Oklahoma. Jalen Hurts is better than Kyler Murray. Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott, too. You know what I mean? I didn't really want to say it because I know the outrage it'll bring, but Jalen Hurts is better than Justin Herbert, I believe. Jalen Hurts is, I'm not going to be too mad at Josh Allen because I like Josh Allen, but Josh Allen is showing me characteristics that Jalen Hurts has already left in the past. You know what I mean? All of these young guys, Jalen Hurts is better than Zach Wilson, who just got benched. You know what I'm saying? I like Jalen Hurts over Trevor Lawrence. This is what it boils down to, yo. With the ball in your hand on a drive for the game, I like Jalen Hurts over a lot of people. Over a lot of people, man. Jalen Hurts might be the best 2-minute drill quarterback in the National Football League. He scored 2 minutes to go in the half against the Titans. He scored 2 minutes to go in the half against the Packers. How many times have you turned on the TV and said we need 7 before the half this season and Jalen Hurts delivered? How many times? Jalen Hurts cannot be denied in the last 2 minutes because if the pass ain't there, he's going to run. The only thing that can stop him is a sack, a silly fumble. First of all, he got 20 touchdown passes and 3 interceptions. Come on. LB, your boy Kayvon Wallace got benched. I don't know. What you mean? Trevor nice, bro, but Hurts got super strength, skill, and the mind, man. Yeah, listen, I don't think Trevor a bum, but Trevor not better than Jalen Hurts. Kenny Pickett not better than Jalen Hurts. Sam Howell not better than Jalen Hurts. Malik Willis not better than Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? Tua is not better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts legitimately right now is probably the second best quarterback. The second best quarterback. You know what I mean? In his draft class. The draft class, what did they have? It had Burrow. It had Tua. It had Herbert. You know what I mean? The second best quarterback in his draft class. I don't think Burrow is that much further beyond him. I mean, Burrow got the the playoff success. I'm a Joe Burrow fan, but Jalen Hurts is right there with him, bro. Right there with him. I got a question for y'all, man. How long is too long to hold on to a quarterback who ain't did nothing? Jordan Love, he better than Jordan Love. You know what I mean? But I got to see more of Jordan Love. You know what I mean? How long is too long for a quarterback that hasn't done anything? When you look around the landscape of the NFL, my guy Micah Mora, thank you for the super chat. When you look around the landscape of the NFL, explain to me how many, you know what I mean, How many quarterbacks have been the longest tenured quarterbacks on their team's roster? It's very interesting because a Dallas Cowboys fan tried to tell me that Dak Prescott has achieved the same amount of stuff that Peyton Manning and Drew Brees had going into his 7th season. With Dak Prescott in his 7th season, or he'll be, or this is his 6th that he's about to close out. It don't really make sense to me to say that because Peyton Manning was already an MVP at the end of his 6th season. Dak Prescott will not be. You know what I mean? How long is long enough before you got to start looking for a quarterback? You know what I mean? Do guys like Derek Carr and Dak Prescott get a second extension? I don't know. Will Kyler Murray get a second extension? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. I know the people. I know the people who secretly. It's guys out here right now, bro. Will Lamar Jackson get paid? You gotta pay him. You gotta pay Lamar Jackson, former MVP. I don't even think it's up for debate. Why did Kyler Murray get paid? He don't even have a 4,000 passing yard season. How the hell did he get paid? He throwing his. Yeah, I think Lamar hurt. He throwing his coach under the bus. How did he get paid? Jalen Hurts better get paid this offseason. Or if you don't pay him this offseason, the price will go up. Now, you could probably keep him on a rookie deal. Keep him on the same deal. I think that's how it works anyway. But you got to pay. Jalen Hurts has earned it, bro. He's earned the bread. He's earned the bread. You think Jalen Hurts is under or over 8 on a what? Pause, bro. Jordan R9, thank you for the super chat. Hurts' leap is unbelievable, in my opinion, better than Winston 2017. The future's extremely bright, and we have a window for a Super Bowl for years, not just this year. I agree. I agree. Kyler Murray held them up and pistol beat him. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got to pay Jalen Hurts, man. The money has been earned. You know what I mean? The money has been earned. I don't care where you got to find it. And I think Jalen Hurts, to keep these guys around, Jalen Hurts is going to Jalen Hurts is going to be somewhat team friendly. I don't think he's going to go $50 million a year. I think Jalen Hurts will be fine with 40 M's a year. Our defense only gave up 1 touchdown in the last 6 games that we had in the second half. Facts. We didn't give up no points in the second half. Yeah, Buddy definitely wilding. Buddy definitely was on a time that my watch don't compute. Stop playing with me, gang. Hurts rushed for 350 last week and threw for 350 this week. We can beat you different ways, and that's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is, how are you going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles? I'm not concerned with, to be honest, I don't care how many ways we could beat people. How are you going to beat us? How are you going to stop Jalen Hurts in his offense? I wish A.J. Brown had a chip on his shoulder every week, who's closing in on 1,000 yards, by the way, 50 yards away. He'll have that against the Giants. Smitty should be somewhere around 9 before the season over. I wanted the 4,000 passing yard season for Jalen Hurts. I mean, hopefully he get it. Jalen Hurts is better than Dak. Cowboys fans need to get out of this delusional bubble they live in. Facts. Buddy was trying to get you on meme status, bro. Come on, man. Hey, Craig, I read before I speak at all times. I read before I speak. He was wilding. Miles got 900. Miles should have a stack. Skriz, the CEO, thank you for the super chat, dog. It's only up from here for Hurts, and the team is young. It's only up from here. It's only up for here, man. It's only up for here. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that I ain't got to get on this camera with no fake love. I don't got to get on no camera with no fake love. You know what I mean? I don't got to get on this camera and admit that I was wrong about nothing. Genuine supporter from day one. I look good. I feel good about what's happening. I don't have to have... The only parade I'm concerned with right now is winning the NFC, winning the conference and getting to the Super Bowl. The first playoff win is when I'm going to start having my parade. Win your first playoff game. Win your first playoff game. Do y'all know the expectations that they put on Jalen Hurts this year? He got to win his first playoff game so we could believe in him. He went to the playoffs last year. His completion percentage got to go up by this much. Everything they said he had to do, he did it. Everything they said he had to do, he did it. Without even listening to what they said he had to do, probably. Without even being he did it from hard work and determination. This is our franchise quarterback, y'all. We got the best level-headed young quarterback in the NFL, and he's 24 years old, man. At 11-1. Out there looking like a grizzled veteran, bro. Out there looking like a grizzled veteran, man. Out there looking like he's seen it all, done it all. Out here looking like he's been here before. We are lucky. We are lucky, Philadelphia Eagles fans, to have Jalen Hurts as our quarterback. We are lucky to have Howie Roseman as our general manager. We are lucky to have Nick Sirianni as our head coach. A lot of these guys got flaws that we don't have. Let's talk about the playoff teams right now in the NFC. Jimmy G was a deficiency and a flaw for them before he got hurt. Now they don't have a quarterback. Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy are flaws for the Dallas Cowboys. Whether the Dallas Cowboys fans want to agree to it or not, Dak Prescott has been a liability since he came back. A lot of interceptions. I think Dak Prescott has thrown an interception the last 3 weeks. About 5 of them things. A walking liability has been Dak Prescott. The Giants, Taylor Heineke, liability, and Ron Rivera. I'm sorry, Commanders. The Giants, I think Daniel Jones is still a liability, and the roster not being is deep enough to compete. The Buccaneers, Brady old. Jay Lyon, thank you for the super chat. I can't wait for that 22 Birds remix. I can't wait either, man. I can't even start writing it until we complete the objective, though. You know what I'm saying? These guys got deficiencies. The Minnesota Vikings, come on, they sweet. Them coming back to Philly, not gonna end well. Not gonna end well. You can't make these type of things up. Hurts has 713 total yards, 6 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions in the past 2 games. MVP. But they don't want to admit it, though. Taylor better than Hurts. You lying. You lying, Rod. You lying. Brunson 11-1. What else do they have to say? It's nothing that they can say. Dallas a sweet pack in a couple of weeks. Listen, man. After we beat Dallas, man, we could close their sarcophagus for the rest of the season. We don't even got to mention them after we sweep them. We can close their sarcophagus. We could zip them up and move on to trying to win this Super Bowl. We can zip that up. They're going to need the Book of the Dead to open themselves back up after I get done with them if we sweep them. Honestly, San Fran probably still could beat the Cowgirls. They probably can. Not with Baker Mayfield, though. CJG might not get signed. Oh, you crazy. Gardner Johnson getting signed. Turner King Henry and the Prince Henry. Facts. ESPN has us a 30% chance to get to the Super Bowl, but a 13% chance to win. Baker got released. I know he got released. The 49ers might pick him up. If we get the #1 seed, I don't see nobody coming to the link getting the dub. I don't either. That's why it's critical, man. It's pivotal, man. I like us on the road, too, because of who our quarterback is, but it's pivotal in the link, bro. It's pivotal in the link. Why they have the Cowboys with a better chance to go into the Super Bowl over the Eagles? Because they dumb. They hyping these dudes up. Since the Arizona game, Hurts had 16 touchdowns and 1 interception. Fire. The best win all season. What you talking about, Kirsten? The Texans win? They say that about CJC won't get signed because they are overhyped over Blankenship. Stop the madness. Come on, man. Blankenship a dog, but Blankenship, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. If anything, I don't think Epps is going to get signed. I think Gardner Johnson and Blankenship will end up being the safeties of the future for the Philadelphia Eagles. 800 in the chat. Get them likes up. Word, we got 856 in here. Lunchtime with the Bullies. Yesterday against the Titans was the most well-rounded win. The most complete game we've played all season. Special teams performed well. Defense, 6 sacks. Didn't allow any points in the second half of that game. Only allowed 10 total points. And Jalen Hurts, 380 passing yards. The most complete win you're going to see, man, on the roster this year. Reed plays free safety anyway, has nothing to do with CJ. Facts. But Reed, you know what I mean? But Reed can play in CJ's place. Dan Cilio said Henry was going to rush for 1,000 yards. What happened? Y'all still listening to him? Blankenship is a guy I called when I seen him get picked up. I like Reed Blankenship a lot, man. This is the facts. Reed Blankenship is on a rookie deal. So keeping Gardner Johnson and keeping Reed Blankenship and Marcus Epps really not going to be a problem for the Eagles. What y'all got to understand is this. Somebody on that defensive line ain't going to be around. We got 2 first-round picks this year. We will draft another defensive lineman. That kid from Alabama might be on the menu. Bird Gang, what's going on? Do you think the Dallas game will even matter if we still have 1 loss? I mean, it depends. Because Dallas' schedule is pretty easy up until they see us. And I feel like ours is pretty easy up until we see them. You know what I mean? It depends. You know what I mean? It truly depends. You got to be, I think once you beat them, I think you will be able to clinch unless they take a loss here shortly. You know what I mean? Unless they take a loss here shortly. I don't talk about when you get to Dallas, what could we potentially be? 13-1? You got to think about teams that's still winning. You know what I mean? The Vikings are still winning. You know what I mean? Everybody's still trying to keep on pace with us. The Vikings are a game and a half behind. The Cowboys are 2.5 games behind. You got to think about the teams that are still winning. Now, we beat teams that the Cowboys didn't beat. You know what I mean? We beat the Green Bay Packers. Hopefully that goes for something, you know, in the conference wins. You know what I mean? We got to focus on having a better divisional record than the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? We got to focus on, you know, beating up on the Giants and beating up on the Cowboys when we see them. I think it's really going to come down to the last week for real. Unless the Cowboys and the Vikings keep winning. And I'm fine with it coming down to the last week. I want it to, actually. Commanders and Giants tied. Facts. Trash. AJ's first touchdown might be the most disrespectful catch of the season. Either that one or the touchdown versus Pittsburgh where he got the taunting penalty. I mean, AJ been pretty savage this year. Sorry I'm late. Go Birds. Grind time. You fine, bro. You fine. Blankenship can read defenses and not afraid to come up to the line of scrimmage to tackle. I like Blankenship. Justin Fields injured. We got to take care of business. How you feel about the 49ers, LB? The defense is stout, but I don't think they're going to be able to put up enough points to compete with a lot of teams. But defense definitely win championships. Philly the podcast. What's going on? He said, go Birds. Did anybody see number 47 on the Titans try to end AJ's season? I saw that. Twisting my guy ankle and all of that. AJ wanted to rumble. AJ wanted to rumble. As he should have been. As he should have been. You know what I mean? It was disgusting. They keep twisting my man ankle. He's already down. Luckily, AJ wasn't hurt. You know what I mean? And I saw the Titans trying to gang tackle AJ and punch that ball out. You know what I mean? People watch tape. You know what I mean? Mike Vrabel was very disrespectful in playing Jalen Hurts the way he did without no safety help, thinking that this dude can't throw the ball. Got 380 put on your head. Don't let your arrogance get you disrespected by Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling people this on Twitter too. A lot of people been, y'all 11-0, but. And these people that's Philly fans, bro. Philly fans. Don't let your ism stop you from enjoying an 11-1 season. Don't let your personal feelings or or the way Jalen Hurts look stop you from enjoying an 11-1 season. Don't do it because you look foolish to me. I don't give a damn if Jalen Hurts was sky blue, maroon, goddamn dusty orange. I don't give a damn what color he is. We 11-1. That's my quarterback. That's the same energy I had with Carson Wentz until he got the boot. The same energy we had. You know what I mean? The same energy we had. I don't care if they enjoy it or not. We don't need them at all. We don't need them at all because the link be jumping. The link be jumping. We don't need them at all. And that's the bottom line. We don't need them at all. You know what I mean? It's crazy though that we still got to deal with stuff like that. I think we win all our remaining division games. I hope so, because them division games important. Adams on the Titans was on the Eagles at some point. He was trash probably. Derek Barnett will be the one to go. He's on a contract year, and Sweaty is more productive. Sweaty is a beast. LB, how you feel about Quez Watkins? I hope Quez ain't hurt long term. You know what I mean? Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If Quez injury is going to be long, I look at Odell for 1 year. I'll look at Odell. I'll make this decision even more hard for Odell. Even more hard for Odell. I'll look at Odell. I'll entertain Odell. I'll entertain him. Odell in the slot. But I think Zach Pascal going to be able to step up. I think Zach Pascal steps up. You know what I mean? Zach Pascal been chilling playing his position. Zach Pascal could play. I think Zach Pascal step up. You know what I mean? You're going to get Dallas Goedert back soon. You know what I mean? Remember, man, we've been beating teams with Quez Watkins barely being in the picture, but Quez was definitely coming along a little more with Dallas Goedert out of the picture. We're getting Goddard back too, right? So I like Pascal to step up and fill in. You know what I mean? I like the way that Jalen Hurts was using the running backs in the passing game. So I feel like we're going to be good if Quez Watkins is going to be down. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts is really seeing the middle of the field really, really good. He's really getting the ball out quick. If nothing down deep, he's taking it underneath to Kenneth Gainwell, who's a phenomenal passer. That's just how Memphis, you know, breeds these running backs anyway. OBJ looks to be going to the Cowboys, and that isn't a scary sight. I'm not worried about it, man. By the time the Eagles play the Cowboys, Maddox will be back. You know what I'm saying? And I like when the Cowboys are loaded with weapons. We got the defense that could stop that this year. I like when they loaded with weapons because they forget about what's really helping them win, and that's the run game of Zeke and Pollard. They're going to abandon the run game and play right into our hands. Dak Prescott is not throwing the ball the way people think he's throwing the ball. What do you think about Epps' hit on Burks? I don't think it was a dirty hit, but the flag was warranted. Man, oh man, the Kobe Dean needs to be on the gridiron. It's coming, man. It's coming, man. The Kobe Dean. Listen, everything is happening for a reason, man. You don't want to make no switches right now, man. Kazir White and TJ Edwards have been holding it down. Unfortunately, Nakobe Dean got to sit and wait his turn. I don't think Kazir comes back. You know what I mean? I think TJ Edwards comes back. You know what I mean? Nakobe Dean, you know what I mean? I think next year is Nakobe Dean's year. I definitely do. What do you say? Anthony Brown is out for Dallas too. They hurting in the secondary. He trashed though. 11-1 with less substance. Who Eagles got? Brown. Who else? What are you talking about? Dean, yeah, Dean was definitely tied for the most tackles with 15 snaps yesterday. That's crazy to me. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is going to be back. I don't think Gardner-Johnson is going to be back so close to the postseason, though. A lacerated kidney, man, you got to get that time to heal. But you know what I mean? This definitely concludes lunchtime with the bullies, man. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the round table this Wednesday. With Louis T and the fellas. I'm looking forward to GOAT Talk with my guy Philly Mike. We definitely gonna have Miss Tatiana from ESPN. I'm trying to get her on this week. She a Giants fan, so we're gonna be talking to her a little bit. You know what I mean? We got a busy week, man. We got a lot of content to do. You know, I'm definitely gonna be pumping it out, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all. Always make sure, man, if you need your hurt season gear, get the link in the description via the Print Champs. We in the building. And shout out to Bleacher Report, man. If you go on the Philadelphia Eagles website or the Philadelphia Eagles page on Bleacher Report, and you go up to news, man, Bleacher Report always throwing the videos up there, man. They always blessing us, man, showing love to the page, man. So shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to all the sponsors. You know the vibes, man. What